What's up? What's up? Welcome, friends. Welcome, enemies. Just kidding. Today is Friday, January 26th. Excuse me. I keep having these sneezing fits. Or what? Hello. Hello and welcome. How are you? If you are looking for a reading, all my information is in my description of everything I offer. I do the tarot, I do the Lenormand, I do the Pendulum, I do channeled messages. I've got oracle card readings. Whatever you want, my dear. These are paid readings, though. I can't believe my coffee is still hot. This is a dang good cup here. I'll try to see if I can play some music. I do like having some music. It keeps things, well, not so quiet, right? In between readings. Let me get my information in there. All right. They'll go up. Thank you very much for liking the stream. Much appreciated. And if you are looking for a reading, I do have most of my information is pinned there in chat, but I am offering a few new items, a few new different kind of readings that I've got put in the description. And I've added channel messages. I've added some different oracle readings, but I still have my Lenormand, Pendulum. Hi, Karen. Welcome, dear. Happy Friday. Carrie, my little name's Marie, too. Amanda Marie. Welcome in. Thank you so much for clicking the like button, guys. Appreciate it. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Goody. I think I got everything set up. So if you are looking for a reading, please let me know. All my information is pinned in the chat. These are paid readings. So no free here. Just so you know, I am a professional tarot reader. That is why I do not do the free readings. I have in the past. I've done free readings for years. I just cannot work for free at this point in my life. Hi Jojo, what's up? Welcome. Not to say that people are looking for free readings. I'm just letting you know up front. I just know there's a lot of people out searching for free, and that is not what I offer here. Sometimes I do. I'll do like a buy one, get one free. Sometimes I offer, but it's not on a regular basis. Just like everyone else, I can't work for free. What's up, Jojo? How long have I been doing readings? Since 2018. For some time I had a full-time job and then was just doing my channel and readings like on the side for like fun. But For the past year and a half, this has been my full-time job. Well, not just YouTube. I do private readings. I do events. I do parties. Um, but I've been a reader since 2018. I've had a calling to what I'm supposed to be doing, my life purpose. So I am fulfilling it. Most of the time I come here to socialize. I know Jojo asked me questions, which I don't mind. I don't mind answering questions. About tarot or anything you want to know about me or spirituality questions, stuff like that. That's cool too. Sure. Yes. Yes. Psychic. I would say psychic. Intuitive. I have reviews on. If you look at my description, I've got it's right there towards the top. We could look at my reviews of people that have received readings from. I like to let people that are new know because they don't know me. You know, they don't know if I'm good or not, right? But I can tell you one thing: you do not make a living because I have repeat customers, people that come back to me. So, and I live alone. Like I don't have bills. I got a mortgage. I pay it all. I'm not rich by no means, but I do make a living. There's not a lot of money in being a spiritual worker, but it's not about the money. It's about being called to serve. So, so yeah, Jojo, I know you're a reader too. So you're rich off of it. If you're truly a spiritual person, you're not looking to get rich anyways. I mean, I'm not really a materialistic person. As long as I got a roof over my head, as long as my vehicle runs, I'm a happy camper. I got clothes in my belly. I'm happy. Let me get something pulled up here. My email. I thought about cutting out Facebook just because of the trolls, but I've been getting some private readings from people from Facebook. So I'm like, well, maybe I should keep my Facebook open. Honestly, I want to have monkhood. I want for the right opportunity. Oh, I see. I see. Well, you'll know if you're being called to do something. It'll keep calling. That's what happened to me. I kept being scared. Scared to take a risk. Like quit my full time job. Like I won't have a paycheck. But spirit just kept telling me over and over again that this is what you're supposed to be doing. This is what you're supposed to be doing. And it's like it wouldn't stop. I just kept feeling it from my head to my toe. It was just this sensation all the way from my head, all the way down to my toes. It was on this side of my head, all the way down. I just kept feeling it over and over and over again. It was like this is what you're supposed to be doing. Like do it, do it, do it. So I went for it. And I have had my first full year. It was so amazing because the amount of money that I made that first full year is the exact same number as my salary I was making when I had a full time job where I was miserable working 40 hours a week. Um, it was just crazy how it added up. It was the exact same number. I was like, wow, if that isn't a sign, I don't know what is, that I made the right decision. So now, Amanda, you've spent a year helping people, doing what you love, and you made the same amount of money you would have made had you still been at that job you hated with people who don't appreciate you, being miserable. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you for showing the way, even though it was hard to get me to. Yeah, definitely confirms that. I was like, whoa. Because I keep a spreadsheet. You know, I had to keep track of my income, right? Because I have to do taxes and everything. And so I kept track of everything that I made throughout the year. I'm talking about with everything, my not just my YouTube channel, but my my the private readings I do, the events that I go to, the parties that I do, all the income. I kept track of everything plus my expenses, and it all added up to the exact same number. Because my previous job, I worked salary, right? You get paid a salary. Like you don't get overtime. You get paid a salary. It's not an hourly wage. It's a salary. And it's the exact same like craziness. I was like, that is nuts. I was just blown away by it. Because it's scary. It's scary. It's very scary to quit your job where you've worked at for 23 years, where you've always had a steady paycheck, and then just quit and go for it. I was like, whoa. Now, I was already reading cards part time, though. It wasn't like I wasn't already doing it. I just do it more now because I have more time. I'm not as tired. I'm not as worn out from having that job that you go to every day. 8 to 5, Monday through Friday, dragging yourself out of bed, go to a job you don't like, drained all day by people that you don't like. No, I'm kidding. I like the people, but I was the supervisor, and I'm gonna tell you, being the boss sucks. A lot of people, they want to be the boss. It's a nightmare. Everything is always your fault. If anything goes wrong, it's always the boss's fault because you're the one responsible. No more 4 cups. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. So things were getting really, really bad at my workplace too. Like it was just like the universe was just like shoving me out the door. Like, we're gonna make this so awful for you. You're gonna have no choice but to leave. And that's exactly what happened. It got where I was miserable. Like I was literally throwing up at my desk. That's how miserable I was. It wasn't because I was sick. I was just miserable. I couldn't stand to be there. That's how bad it was. I mean, not all jobs are like that by no means, but mine was. I'm sure there's people out there who enjoy their jobs, right? Jojo, you was talking about how most people come to you for career readings. That's probably um, where your expertise is in career. I have people that come to me and a lot of times about their career, and they're super. I find that interesting too because I've had that experience as being a supervisor, so I can relate with them. Because it sucks. You got your boss above you, and you got these people below you, and you got to do what the boss above you says, but the people below don't like it. Of course, they blame you. I wake up every day grateful I don't have to do that anymore. Um, Mahua, if you are looking for a reading, please check my description. All my information there in the chat. I am a career expert, I guess. My own career is in flames. I'm thinking of monkhood, not like running away, but focusing on worship. Yeah. There must be something that you have to offer in the career. There must be something. You have some kind of extra for sure. I'm. I've noticed, and I'm sure it's this way with other tarot readers as well. Your life experience. People come to you for readings, and it's like, okay, a lot of times it's things you've experienced in your own life. Like I've lost both of my parents. Both of my parents have passed away. Um, I get people that come in here that their parents have passed away, and they're grieving, and I'm able to help them with that because I've been there. People like to hear from people that have been there, done that, right? Um, I was a teenage pregnant mother. I've got people that come to me that going through that or have been through that. Um, I have a brother who has schizophrenia, who's mentally ill. A lot of people do not understand mental illness, and I've had people come to me who are dealing with mental illness, and I can relate. Not that I have mental illness, but I'm the guardian of my brother who was mentally ill, and I've dealt with him for many years, and so I can relate. Mahua, then I do have another option, which you can go to my web, give you the link where you can use a card. If you'd like to use a card, I can give you the link to that if you do not have Venmo, PayPal, or Cash App. I do have a lot of people outside of the US that use that option. Actually, I think that link's in my description. It says if you do not have access to these, you can also go here. I struggle with NPD too, but I try to meditate and heal. You're talking about narcissism? What do you call me, JoJo? You're a narcissist? I don't think so. JoJo, I have a little bit. Um, well, are you sure about that, JoJo? Because most narcissists, 111, been in trouble a lot because of it. Don't admit they're narcissists. That's part of it. They would never admit it, and they'll never change. So I find it interesting that you think that. Maybe you just made a bad decisions. You don't seem like a narcissist to me, but I mean, I've had horrible tower moments, so I was forced. Okay. I mean, I think we all at times can have narcissistic traits, but a true narcissist, they'll never admit that they are a narcissist. So, and I don't think a narcissist would be reading tarot either, JoJo. I mean, I don't know everything by no means, but because a narcissist doesn't give a shit about anybody else. People reading tarot care about others and want to help. I mean, I'm sure you know yourself better than I know you. But actually, I have seen some tarot readers that I would consider narcissists more than I think about. One in particular. Like this one that I know, first of all, I'm never naming names, but it's like they're more interested in fame or being popular than truly helping people. And I only know this because I asked Spirit. Because I thought something's off about this lady. And then I did a reading and I was like, oh, I see. She's more concerned about being popular and everybody look at me, look at me. Because she's like posting pictures of her like in her bikini or in her like on YouTube and look at me, look how sexy I am, look at me and stuff like that. And it's like tarot is not about your body. Well, I look at my life in a positive light. Just look forward with healing and meditation. Yeah, and that's all you can do. You know. That's funny. All right, I'm sorry, honey, but I don't do beggars. I do not do beggars. I got somebody on Facebook begging, and I don't do. If I told you once I don't do free readings, that should be enough. Don't beg me. I suggest healing for MPD patients. You can say, I think, yeah. I don't know that. No, I take that back. I've had narcissist gettings from me, but they're not. I can tell because, well, for one thing, I see it in the cards, but for another, they don't accept anything I'm telling them. They don't. They argue with me. I've never had a narcissist. I mean, I hardly even get people who aren't narcissists who want to improve their lives. So I can't even imagine a narcissist coming to me wanting to improve their life. I mean, people that aren't narcissists don't even want to improve their life. So every mental illness is a result of a chakra imbalance. Meditation and spells can fix it if you do it with a serious note and a large amount of time. You know it's true, Jojo. Yeah, I've read for a person. I'm thinking of one in particular person before, and I seen in the future that they were going to do some deceitful stuff, and I'm like, oh my gosh, it looks like you're deceiving someone here, and they just no, not me, no, and I've been doing this. Yeah, they are. Well, ended up later on. Guess who they deceived? Me. It was me. The reading was accurate, but they would never admit it. And spirit was showing me like, watch out for this person in their own reading, and then something later, and I was like, oh, spirit was warning me. But I have a bad habit of not. The universe will give you signs. Hi, Lavina. Hello and welcome. Welcome in, dear. Yeah, Jojo. I think they know. I mean, you know if you're a shitty person, you know you are. And tell other people you are. You care too much about your reputation. That's part of you being a shitty person. Not you, but people. Because you carry around guilt. I mean, you feel it, you know it. The donation. This is a donation only channel, Lavina. I do not do free readings. I can't do that, dear. Just like you can't work for free, neither can I. They have extremely low self-esteem. Yeah, and very insecure, and that's why they act the way they do. You're exactly right, JoJo. You're exactly right. And so there's the energy of good people, mostly empaths, right? Suck their energy from them to try to make themselves feel better about themselves. Oh, well, if I can get a good person to want me, then you look for a famous from by himself. I am here. I am a medium. I am not. I hallucinate. What? People with high healing energy attract a lot of narcissists. Exactly. Yeah, I just learned all this like probably within the past 5 years. I didn't know for 25 years that I was with a narcissist. I didn't know. I mean, I knew I felt like shit all the time. I knew I had very high anxiety all the time. I was around him, but I did not realize till like 5 years ago what was going on. I didn't even know there was such a thing as a narcissist. To be aware, and that's a lot of what I do here and in my private readings and everything that I do is expose narcissists to people. No, well, you're in a narcissistic abusive relationship. You're in an unhealthy relationship. Aditi over on Facebook, I would be happy to look into whatever you want me to with the donation. All my information is pinned in the chat or in my description. All these people bouncing around looking for free readings. It's so sad. Sorry, dear. I feel like I say this every damn day. I've already done free readings for years. I no longer do that. I have learned it is not the way to go. It does not help people. People just keep being more free, asking the same question every day. They don't appreciate it. You appreciate something that you pay for. You listen to something that you pay for. You heed if you pay for it. Took me about a year to learn that, but but that's what I'm doing in life, right? We're just learning lessons. I'm learning lessons still every day. I've been noticing though, I go live during the day because YouTube tells me that's when most of my viewers are on. So that's what I do. But then if it's dead like it is now, I come back at night. I actually have more people at night. It's like really weird. I don't know why YouTube suggests I go during the day. One of those healing spells, love, career spells, and all. Yeah, I've seen that. I'm not a big spell person. I'm not saying that I don't believe in them because I do, but I don't. I don't offer those. I don't want to be. I don't want. I want to remain in the light. Spells are kind of more associated with the dark. I mean, that's what people think, anyways. I'm not saying it's right. We charge around $50, $60. Jeez. See, I would feel charge somebody something like that. I, all a person has to do is heed the advice from spirit, and that will help them. They don't have to pay 50, $60. They do the ritual for you. Yeah. Jesus. I've seen them out there. Um, they are not for me. But I think, there are people there out there that they are for. I mean, maybe they help you manifest. I'm not sure. So if you take the love school, your partner's going to treat them more compassionate, more lovely. Yeah, it's like black magic. Yeah, I'm not into that stuff. I'm just not my thing. I don't want to judge people that are into that. To each their own. It's just not my thing. I do have people come in here asking me questions like, "Did so and so put a spell on me?" Stuff like that that I'll answer for people. But if I have to have the devil and the magician card. If I get both of those cards out on the table, I will tell you yes. Those are the tarot cards for me that represent black magic. They got to be there together, both of them, for me to tell you yes. Somebody is putting a spell on you. I just don't know about those love spells, though. It's like you can't make someone love you. Like that doesn't seem right. And when you do black magic, they have really heavy karmic bills. Yeah, that's on. That's on them. That's don't mess with it. The karma. Now, I ain't gonna lie. I have had a return to sender spell done on someone before, and it worked. But it's a return to sender. It's when somebody has bad intentions for you. You just turn those intentions on them. It doesn't harm them in any way. It's not like gonna hurt them. It just takes that away from you. I have had I have had someone do that for me um, recently, and let me tell you, it worked. I was shocked. I was like, shoot. But she was telling me all sorts of other things that she could do that would harm this person. But I said, no, I don't want to do that. Even though I really think this person is an awful individual, um, I am not going to wish any harm on this person. Because of karma. Always suggest one should not do black magic at any cost. They have horrible karmic bills. Yeah, I've done some stuff like for money years ago, like just to try to manifest success, money, stuff like that. But as far as trying to harm someone or no, it's just more like I guess it's more like a protection to protect me from people who have bad intentions towards me. Well, not people, one in particular person. Do you think I have horrible karmic against me for having that done? I don't know how I could get any worse. I guess things could always get worse, huh? Yeah, this lady, she was telling me about all these different things we feel to cause this person all these problems in their life. I was like, no, 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 no. I don't want to do all that. Think you're guided well by universe. Thank you. I hope so. Because, I don't wish this person like harm. I just want them to stop what they're doing to me. So yeah, I would call it more of a protection. People are looked after by the universe has not been bad. Yeah. Yeah, I know. I'm the universe guides me every day. My problem is sometimes I don't listen. But a lot of us I think are that way. It's like the universe will show you right in front of your face, like plain as freaking day, and then you ignore, and then later on something's even worse, and it's like, oh my gosh, the universe warned me. Why didn't I listen? You think I know better by now? I'm getting better though. You got to pay attention, especially about how you feel inside when you're around people. If you feel weird around someone, something doesn't feel off, it usually is off. I mean, something feels off, it usually is off, right? It can knock you sometimes. You do career boost rituals. I'm not scaring you, but I don't want to lie. They had bad karmic bills. Oh, they have? Yeah. When I first started my channel, I think is when I was doing that. That was like in 2021. But I don't really do that now because I just trust the universe. I trust that I will always be provided for. I mean, I wouldn't have had a calling to do this if I wasn't going to be provided for, right? Politicians and actors do that all the time. Interesting. Greedy bastard. You know the bill, but they look for temporary pleasures. No, I will be right back. I just gotta use the restroom. I will be right back. Okay, let me take that off. Hi, Aditi. Now, Aditi, the same picture. Oh, same person. Same person. How are you? Welcome. From Bangladesh. Regarding attraction of wealth, if you do heavy amount of worship, your energy inside you changes. With energy inside changes. It's reflected outside. Yeah, I agree. I agree. No, not necessarily worship, just meditation and spiritual practices. Yes, yes, I agree. Keep your vibes high. The higher vibration, the more high vibrational things you will attract. Absolutely. Absolutely. That's why I try to stay as high vibrational as possible, do everything I can, meditation, eat well, take care of my body, take care of myself, only ingest things that are positive. Even I'm just like, I don't watch the news, I don't watch any kind of violence, any kind of just anything negative, to try to stay high vibrational, because the higher vibrational you are, also the easier you can receive messages from spirit. So, but if you get low vibe, which I'm not saying I'm certainly not perfect, I have bad days, but easier to pick yourself up if you remain high vibrational. And you attract good stuff in your life that way. Good people, friends. Story of the monk. For 18 years, he lived in a monastery, doing hours and hours of meditation and mantras. He left the monastery and became a multi-millionaire. But he again left all of it and returned to being a monk. I believe it, because Rinpoche, that's his name. I believe it because the money probably didn't mean nothing to him. I mean, money's just a means to sustain ourselves, right? To give us shelter, food. It's not what makes us happy. A lot of people think it does, but Palka, let me write that. Let me. Ah, do you know anything, Jojo? No. Here, I'll type it in the. Yeah, there's that I want to focus more on the attraction of wealth at extreme high frequency. I see what you're saying. So became a multi-millionaire. Makes sense. And he probably didn't even care about it. Well, at least there's good to that. Did he give it to charity or anything like that? It's a Hawaiian prayer, Hawaiian mantra, Hawaiian chant. I've been doing it lately. Especially when you mentioned. Oh, did I mention it before? Okay, I'm sorry, I forgot. So you hadn't heard of it? If it works, it works. I've not tried it myself. Yeah. Um, Pedro. Hello. Will Lady Gaga's upcoming single be a top 5 hit worldwide, or will it flop? I don't know, dear. I would imagine it would probably be a top 5 hit worldwide, just because it's Lady Gaga and she's freaking awesome. I'd be happy to look into it with a donation. Yeah, I'm still. You're supposed to do it for 21 days. That prayer, and I don't know. I don't know how many days I've been doing it. If Kristen was here, she'd be able to tell me because we started about the same time. Yeah, that was. Let's see here. That was Pedro's question here. That's funny. I love it. I love Lady Gaga. I think she's amazing. The spells of our duties is very interesting. Yeah. Duties that are scarier to look at are more active and very fast in the condition of English. So your spells, you're saying, are not black magic? What makes them not black magic? Devi is living in beautiful. Lord comes in the golden heart. Krishna is known as loving, looking one. Three is the most popular. Yes, I have heard of Krishna. He has a new deck. Oh, this is Lenormand deck. This is my favorite Lenormand deck. Yeah. Yeah, I love it. It's called the Dreaming Way. The Dreaming Way Lenormand. Dreaming Way. I love it. It's my favorite. Yeah, Dreaming Way. Yes, it does. I love it. Well, I think I am gonna hop off out of here. I've been on here like an hour. All right, Jojo. Anyone else? I will see you next time, okay? Have a lovely night or day or afternoon, whatever it is in your neck of the woods. Bye bye.